Hello and welcome to CX Today. We're here at WebexOne in California. I'm delighted to be joined by Jono from Webex. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak to us today. We're going to be looking at some of the customer experience announcements, and there's been a lot of them actually.
Yes.
I'd like to start by talking about Basic and Essentials, two new sort of subscriptions you've got available. Can you just talk us through what the implication is for the market, who you're targeting, and just generally what it means for Webex?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you look at our offering now, including Basic and Essentials, what we've done is we've created an offer for every size of company and every type of problem. What we had before is we had our standard and premium offers. That was the full-time contact center agent and supervisor, but we realized we were missing out in helping smaller companies or departments within companies that are part of solving that problem. And Basic is included with Webex Suite. And then we have Essentials, which starts to power those people up with context on the customer and also team leads to see what's going on with that team, and they can all participate in the journey. So that's what our intention was around that.
And as I said, there's been loads of announcements, and even within AI, there's been lots of announcements this week across the whole suite, but in particular in customer experience. Can you talk through some of the AI announcements, maybe pick some of your favorite new features that are going to market?
So you want my favorites? That's everything we talked about. No, I'm kidding. The three maybe I'll highlight, right? The first is I want to really call out, there's a lot of exciting things that we're doing with media, real-time media. You heard us talk about that RMM, the real-time media model. That's the underpinning thing for us where we are really good at this, whether it be removing background noise or understanding things. That's how we're going to enhance the understanding of customer in the contact centers, right? By really understanding those inflections in tone and then giving that information to the agent. So Jono's getting excited or Jono's getting upset, and then you can handle that better. So that's a whole area of that AI that we're bringing in. The other is that we're better supporting supervisors. Right, leveraging again that knowledge, and we are really good at this, best in industry. We can help supervisors best understand not just that interaction was good or bad, but where in that interaction and which parts. Conversations today are not single topic, they're multi-topic. And so we can better point to those things that went well and not. They can train their agents up based on that, or they can help agents really level up their game on certain topics.
And it's a really interesting time for customer experience. It's arguably more important than ever. Customers have so much choice. Mm-hmm. I just wonder if you could talk through some of the biggest challenges that your customers are facing and how you're helping them solve them.
Yeah, I think there's two. The first is that there's so many silos of tools and technologies that companies are using to solve the customer experience problem. That means you have lots of blind spots or incomplete data. And so we're seeing companies go, well, how do I fix this? How do I consolidate this view so my agents have the full picture? That's also why Basic and Essentials is such an interesting part, because it brings everyone into view. Right. The second thing I think we're seeing is leveling up the game, but a lot of companies still have unmet need. I had a conversation with a customer where 70% of their calls were hitting a busy signal. And so while they're thinking about all this amazing AI stuff up here, they had a fundamental need. And so a lot of companies are reevaluating, where are my gaps? What should I do? And they're rethinking this. The last thing, because the pandemic changed the world, it also really pushed people towards digital and virtual. And so now companies are reevaluating their customer experience strategy and saying, how do I best serve my population? I always use this joke, my mom and I bank at the same bank. She likes voice and in person, I like digital and email, right? And so how do you serve this whole population, same business, same family, completely different preferences? And that multiplicity of choice is causing businesses to go, what is my platform, right? Who is my partner in doing this? And that's what we as Cisco think we can help with, because we have all those digital and the voice and the video channels all tied into one platform.
Great. And my final question for you, Jono. Lots of announcements this week. I'm sure you'll be working hard to get these features in the hands of the customers. But just generally, can you talk through kind of what the focus is going to be for Webex for customer experience over the next few months and into next year?
I sum it up as this all the time, right? Our job is to help businesses maximize their customer satisfaction and at the same time control and maintain operational cost. That's our focus. And that means that we have to bring all our channels to bear, all our AI to bear. And also, again, we have a huge opportunity to help companies because we're a single platform. All those things are there. So you don't lose customer data, and worse, you don't lose context. And so I would say that's what we're focused on.
Jono, it's been great talking to you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Absolutely. You as well. Thanks.
And thank you everyone for watching. Remember to stay tuned to CX Today to follow all the news coming out of WebexOne.